Hi Jamie. I just got my snare today. Look. Oh, God, yeah. See? Just over his head and he's under the water like that. He's going like this on the rock. You just go gunk and you just go like this with his tail and he'll walk out like that and he'll walk back the other way inside and you just pull it in like that and you got him. You got yourself a politician. Okay, so that's the snare there. There's a handle here that closes the thing and it's long. You see how long it is? See, that long. That's about a metre and a half long. Right under the rock, right in the ledge where you'll never get to. You just near him and pull him up. Like, I'm just going to pull up what crayfish now, big crayfish. I'll put it on it and got him. See? Got him. Got a big fat crayfish right there. Okay? It's a female one. And got him. See? He can't get up. He just can't get up. Oh, come on, pal. Fell off. That would go away. But easy to get another one. You just go back and snap the next one. What it does is it. Oh, how to put my. See, it's got this little gadget. The microphone. I'm supposed to put the microphone on. You know, put that there. That's what I'm supposed to do it again. Okay, put that there. And I got the microphone on now. Now you can hear me loud. So you can actually get all the crayfish under the rock like that. See, like that. And you can catch them all. Every single one of them. If you just took your time and just carefully put this over. That's the crayfish with his tail like that. He'll be sitting under the rock and he's walking in and out like that. So you just put it, if you just do this, he'll walk out. He'll walk out like on his legs. And as soon as he walks out, you drop it over the, when he comes out of the crack, drop it over like that, and then he'll try walking that way. Then that's when you hook him. See, that's pretty good. All these years I've been using my hands, it's all cut up from catching them by hand and going like this and wrecking them out of the rocks, and next minute you got blood flying everywhere. But there was no sharks around the rocks at Tekaha and Northern Point along Waiho Bay to Te Araroa, only where there's sand. Otherwise where the rocks, the sharks never go around the rocks, they'll get cut up. They generally keep right out of the rocks. Only the snappers go here. Snappers go right up to the rocks and bite the seaweed and mussels off the rock and smash the mussels with its big nose. Boom! Like that. They eat mussels, and I've seen that in Water Point on the mussel farm. I've seen the snappers under the water, and I've been diving for the big mussels on the floats. You see the snapper just go boom like that with his nose, smash the mussels all to pieces, and then they eat the whole shell and all, and that's the end of that one. So that's all I want to show you. Little gadget. One day you'll get to come and learn to swim, and I'll get some. My aim is to get the tidal energy bridge going and have dive training on the rig out in the sea, deep sea, to go around the Rainfully Bank and deep dives. And what I'm talking about deep dives is anything up to 150 to 200 metres deep, but mostly around the 40 to 80 metre mark, like Malahako and Rotten Point. It just goes straight down off the edge of the rock where you fish. It's straight down. The big snappers will come straight up to the rocks, and especially when it's rough, the snappers usually come right in. That's when a lot of the plankton is moving around and food source for them, and They seem to be around more when there's rough seas. So that's all I want to say. Jaymie, you're back online, and I just answered your question about the having a protector, business protector. It means that I needed someone to be watching all the time, like Dion was watching Dorothy and Mike, and he could see, he can sense somebody else. When there's something wrong, he suspected there was something wrong, and then when Tracy went over all my documents and emails and stuff, she could see who's behind it. I won't say any names, but she read everything that Dorothy had written. Mike didn't write much. It was Dorothy doing the writing and telling me what to do. And I don't like anybody telling me what to do, especially when I put this all together over a few years. I'd know everything about what I write, and I don't like extra words about something else that's not relevant to what I say. I won't let anybody write for me anymore, or put extra bits in my, or even edit my work. I don't edit my work, it just goes straight out like that. That's not my problem. There's people that look at my work that got mistakes, and that's what you get, because my time is just drop and go. I've got enough things to do than to go running back over all my documents to see what mistakes I made. I'm not too bothered, because nobody's gonna contest what I say anyway, whether it's full of mistakes or not. They just can't do anything about it. And the king can write any way he likes. You always got somebody to correct all the spelling mistakes and all that little trivial things, but that'll be Jaymie's job. She had this job before. It's unfortunate that she didn't come to Waitangi. There's always a cost involved to get up there, and also the commitments to the family. We're not making much money yet, and the company's standing still. It's not moving, because I won't do anything until I get the foreshore and seabed sorted. And whose title is it? That's what's going to happen with Ngāti Pro, Jaymie. So it's a learning curve for everyone. You're going to start from scratch. Everybody's going, there's big changes coming on now, with they're trying to make the New World Order and make us subject to some more fraud and corruption in a different way. And they're stealing our gold that's in our trust. The trust is just one big corporate fraud, the whole thing. One fraud equals the whole fraud. Everywhere the Queen goes, it's fraud. Everything she touches is fraud. She went to a fraud school, and that's why, because she knows what treason is, and she's good at treason. And no one can get her, because she's acting under the King's private laws of Admiralty. It's nobody's business. And our business is nobody's business. What I say, what I do with the chiefs of Ngāpuhi and the flag, the 1834 flag, not the 1835 flag. The 1834 flag is nobody's business. It's ours. And the King of England and the Navy, Chief of Navy in Britain, and Kingi Toto. That's it. There's no one else has been following the paper trail all the way through these years. There's only been Kingi there, one of the last old people left other than Sunakora. All of the others are gone. I've got all their stuff here, and it's nobody's been around. All the new taumatas there and all that, they weren't around right through. I've been there right past Pita Apiata, right back, and that's over 20 years with all this stuff, and all the titles are here for all the lands in this country. And now Sue Nakora is going to be the president of, under the federal state government, and that's only Admiral, and she'll be subjected to this crown, not the crown or any other crown. There's no other crown that's created the Admiralty law. Only the kings did that, not the Queen. So she was under the Queen, and the New Zealand government with the Ngāti Pro history is fraud, is corrupted. It's corrupted my own Maui Wānoa history to Rapanui and Raiate Island and Tahiti. It's corrupted all the other Tainui and Ngāti Pro and Ngāpuhi and Ngāti Kahununga and Te Arawa, all the other hapus, it's corrupted, the whole bloody lot. So we're going to fix that lot up from Ngāti Pro first. That mountain, Ikorangi, belongs to Toi Kairako, and they've biffed him out. That's his homestead. We're going up there to seize the whole place, seize the paddock where the waka is. They're trying to make something happen on tapu land. That land is tapu. Everything the government touches is tapu. Right? I put the big cross right over it in all the documents that went in the last 6 years, with the cross on a tapu on those lands that I'm contesting down the east coast, including Lawton Point Motel and 400 Lawton Point Road. 356 Lawton Point Road is the motel, and 400, we're seizing all that because as a consequence of your fraud and stopping me, and Victor Goldsmith, you too. Jim Tupi is the commercial landowner, the real commercial landowner, over your title. You don't have the title. The Goldsmiths do not have the title. The Wainos have the title more than you would, and the Haingas, and the Puas, and others that I can see that you've gone and stolen it off them and running your business on there. Sorry, if you don't have a title, and if you don't refute this writ warrant that I give you, that's going to be coming to you next week, you're out. Okay, all of you, the Maryland Court and the Te Tumu Paeroa bullshit owners, trustees are not owners. They're only a legal fiction that's got no substance and lacks evidence, just like the police lost the case against me in Cook Street. Insufficient evidence. You'll never have as much information or evidence as I have online, right in front of the whole world, and there's nothing you can do about it. And that includes the Waitaha headquarters in Kaikohe. I've just put another statement up there. I'm making statements now because the longer Paul Tipanet, the Maori Iwi liaison officer in Kerikeri, the longer he takes to call me about who he's interviewing and where my documents have gone to and who's been communicating on my information on email and also on TeamViewer with Mike Diamond or Mike Main. See that name Mike Main, I didn't know that was a name until Bundy Waitaha told me that fellow's name is Mike Main. I says, well, I only know him as the card. You can see his card there that he gave me as being Mike Diamond. So if there's any dishonesty, that's the crook, a white man crook, right? Mike Diamond, you are suspicious because Dion Paiko Walker said you're crook, and he's right. You're a crook because you didn't want to talk to him because he was looking over your computer and saying, where's John's stuff? He was talking for me. Okay, I told him, if you know how to get my stuff back, go and ask him for it. And you failed to give it back. That's what I'm saying. So Jaymie, it would have been good if she was there. This wouldn't have happened if she was at Waitangi, but however, she wasn't there. I'm just saying. She's my protector of business because she has a direct interest in my business as being a private secretary looking after everything I do and overseas as well. So all you see online is the truth, what I write and what I'm telling people, and everything that I'm telling you, I'm putting all my documents online and everything I do. And if anybody is using those documents without my authority, then you'll get a pound note on your head, a bounty on your head, and someone will be after you with a contract. If you've got a contract in your head with your photo online, your photo and your name, you're in trouble with the British Navy, our partner, our legal partner in business. Okay, they'll have to go after you because they are are liable as much as leaving this government here and all the other governments in the Commonwealth country to go rife with our flag and the Admiralty of King William III and King William IV and St. Patrick's himself, the St. Patrick's, our partner on their flag. Okay, so that's what I want to say, Jaymie. This is not a lesson for me. This is not a wake-up call for me. This is because I was trusting Mike Diamond and Dorothy Rollo, and what Tracy interpreted from your messages, Dorothy, to me on my email. I never read them all. I never read them because I don't like taking instructions from anyone about my writing and changing my writing. I write the way I write, and I don't like any other bits and pieces because that's coming out of your brain onto my documents that only had spelling mistakes. It's gone anyway. I've gone back to the original. It's already gone to Westminster like that. They don't care what mistakes there are. They can see right through it. They can see who is causing all the trouble here. It's causing all the trouble. It's not me. It's people that muck around with my documents and try and think they can do it. You see? Now, the police have yet to get back to me. That's a whole week I've been waiting for them because I put in an official complaint. I'm waiting for my case number, and they're not going to tell me it's not a complaint case because I've got people and my daughter saying push to get your case because they'll get away with it. I'm not letting anyone get away with screwing me and doing that to me, because you're lucky you don't get a hanging rope on hanging rope, this one, around your neck. Okay? It'll be the crayfish instead of the crayfish in there. That's what you get instead of the crayfish. So you're lucky you're not getting chased after by people on contract. You know, 100,000 contract, 2 million contract is nothing when you start writing out notes to go and look for someone, right? Anywhere in the world, 2 million to look around for you if you try to hide. And that goes for all those people, billionaires who have come here hiding with the Panama Papers and all the fraud. They're going to get found out because all the people in this country who follow Moai and the King is safe. They'll go and look for you and find you because the people in that area will join us and honesty will prevail. Okay? That's what I want to say, Jaymie. I just want to show you my snare and how to catch crayfish. I'll take some pictures down home, but I haven't got an underwater camera. I've got one here, but it's old. I bought it, but I don't know how to work it. And to take underwater pictures. So I'll think whatever I can find. I might look for one somewhere online. Okay? We'll catch you later. Today's Friday, the 10th of March 2017. And have a nice evening, because I am just ready to go at 7 o'clock in the morning down to the East Coast. Okay? Bye.